Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm going to do a tribute reaction. This is a tribute to the life and career of Paul Barrere, and apologies if I'm mispronouncing the surname. I believe it's Paul Barrere. And Paul Barrere, lead guitarist of Little Feat, passed away a couple of days ago. As I'm shooting this, it's the 29th. Paul passed away on the 26th. Apologies for the lateness. Life has been crazy and wild. Had a stupid computer meltdown, and I lost a lot of my files. So a number of you sent me links and things of that sort, and I store them, put it on my calendar, and then I kind of go back to it. And of course my calendar was lost, so apologies. Trying to go back into the message files and find those links after a couple of days is almost impossible. Anyways, man, this is a tribute to Paul Barrere, and what we're going to do here, well, first and foremost, I just want to give a shout out and a thanks very much to Al Petreni. Al, thank you very much. Al sent me some links, and he also sent a note along with the links and the songs. There's 5 songs here, so it isn't going to be a quad, it's going to be a 5 set. And here's what Al wrote. He said, hey STB, what's up, Wayne? These selections may not be Little Feat's absolute best, but Paul wrote or co-wrote the following tracks. We can cover Little Feat's more extensive catalog another time. Just follow the order outlined in his wiki bio. Let's get it, Al. So, okay, I will do exactly that. And these are the list of songs: Skin It Back, and Feats Don't Fail Me Now, from the album Feats Don't Fail Me Now, followed by All That You Dream from the last record album, followed by Time Loves a Hero from Time Loves a Hero album, and Down on the Farm from the Down on the Farm album. So yeah, we'll follow that format, man. What I'm going to do here as well, too, being that it's a 5 set and it's a tribute, I don't want to spend too much time focusing on individual songs, origins, backstory, all of that information. Being a tribute, I want to focus on the man himself. So I'm just going to read his bio and just focus on his particular life and his contributions, mainly to Little Feat and his music, not so much song information and that sort of thing. So we're just going to go from song to song and squeeze in as many tunes as we can and keep this tribute under an hour if you can. So that's the goal, man. Anyway, so let us start off, man, with the first track, that being Skin It Back. Little Feat, Skin It Back. Let's get it. Musicianship's gonna be great at this.
Well, I'm waiting for something to take place, something to take me away from this place, round city to city, town to town, running around in the shoes of a clown. I'm that desperate, no count, desperado, a thief of love. My business is the street. I'll be shaking on down in old Colorado. Texas, she's nice, but Georgia's oh so sweet. Steal away with me, darling, your loving just can't be beat. So it seems that the world
move forward in spite of your reservations. Must be Southern slang.
Something real, something to feel. I can't find a soul who'll take on this mess. It's those rock and roll hours, early graves without flowers. Please, please, darling, put my mind at rest. I'm begging, please, darling, put my mind at rest. So it seems that the world keeps on turning, well, so what? I don't doubt it. It just keeps on moving. You're a dream, and that's all that I ask for. So well now, I'm wondering just how I'm gonna tell it to you. Skinny back, 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 tell it to you.
So, Little Feet's got some cold feet. Don't know how he's gonna approach courting this lady, how he's gonna approach telling her how he feels. What do the Brits say? We got corny wobbles or something like that. Well, he's got corny wobbles. So, man, yeah, good tune, good jamming tune. Maybe it's because Steely Dan's the artist of the month. Maybe that's why I'm kind of channeling the Steely Dan vibe. This is giving me kind of like a jazzy rock vibe. I know, of course, Little Feat is a little bit more on the blues tip, but maybe it's the way the lead guitar is being played, but I was getting a little bit more of a jazzy feel to it. Do you feel that way, or is it just me? And is it just because Steely Dan's Artist of the Month? Maybe that's it. But yeah, hey, great song, man. Fantastic song. But you know what I didn't get? Who is the lead vocalist in this track? Is it George Lowell? Is it the founder? Does Paul sing lead on any of these tracks? Because according to Al, he co-wrote these 5 that we're reacting to. So has he sang lead on any of these? Let me know. I don't know that info. I didn't do any research, as you can tell. But yeah, I mean, you guys know all of this information, man. You can save me hours of reading and research. But yeah, man, hey, that was excellent. That was a great track, man. Nice jamming track. It can easily be extended by another half hour. You know what I'm saying? In a live venue setting. All right, man. Yeah. So, like I said, we're not going to do any reading per se of track information, song information. We're just going to read up a little bit on the man himself. But let's check out our second track. Then we'll come back and do a little bit of read, and then kind of fit some reading of the man in between. But we've got 5 tracks to go here, or 4 tracks left to go. So let's jump to our second track, and then we'll come back, man. So our second track being Feet Don't Fail Me Now. Little Feat, Feet Don't Fail Me Now. Let's get it. Oh, look at that! It's a live jam. Nice. Look at all those musicians, man. 6, 7. This must be recent. They're in their late 60s, 70s here.
Dad says I'm no good. Mama says keep away. I got to tell you truthful, cause you can never make me stay. I got something up and down the scope. I bet your life has done it, girl, like a love the most. I really love the most. Don't the sunlight looks so pretty, never such a sight. Like a woman in New York City, standing in the golden light. Roll right through the night. Roll right through the night. Smoking mama, you got to give me some. I heard they got them biggest trucks in town. That's right. I'm right on to Baltimore. Got to love me now. I give it to me, Jimmy. Please don't fail me now. Please don't fail me now. Please don't fail me now. No. They're so pretty, never such a sight. Like one in New York City, scanning in the morning light. Roll right through the night.
So that was Paul.
Roll right through the night. Roll right through the night. Roll right through the night.
Excellent. That's on piano, organ, saxy sax, 2 drummers. This is a jam. saw Kenny Wayne jam with the Powder Blues at the Commodore Ballroom. Oh man, it was just like this. I didn't sit down once. That is a jam. Fantastic. Okay, it must be there. They're done. Paul Barrere, Sam Clayton, Big Ford, Ken Grady. Fantastic. Man, that was fantastic. What a great jam. Feet Don't Fail Me Now. The song's funny as hell too, the subject matter. Wow. Excellent. Little Feat, man. Yeah, thinking about Little Feat. We're in October. So Little Feat, they've threatened Artist of the Month on 2 occasions as far as I remember. The last time being back in June. They hit the top 5 in June. They've only hit the top 5 once, and that was in June. But they've threatened Artist of the Month, I remember, being twice. I think before that previously it was January. But there's the request for Little Feat has been very consistent. Not as strong as, let's say, on Allman Brothers' request, but very, very consistent. And yeah, man, I'm glad for this opportunity to get to see them a little bit more. Even sorry, sadly, that it's in a form of a tribute because we've lost Paul. But all the same, I'm happy for the opportunity to take another look at Little Feat. And like Al was saying, that this might not be their absolute most well-known or best or what have you, but it's still pretty damn good, and it's still a really, really good look at the scope of the band. And I'm glad that we had this live footage in their later years. They can still jam. The sound is still really excellent. So thanks, man. Thanks for including that live jam, Al. I appreciate it. So let's just do a quick read, man, on Paul. Just a short little read. It looks like his bio is about 5 short paragraphs. So we'll read the first 2 and then kind of come back and read a little bit in between, man. So Paul Barrere. Paul Barrere, born July 3rd, 1948 to October 26, 2019, was an American musician, most prominent as a member of the band Little Feat, which he joined in '72, some 3 years after the band was created by Lowell George. Barrere recorded and performed with Taj Mahal, Jack Bruce, Chicken Legs, Blues Busters, Valerie Carter, Helen Watson, Chico Hamilton, oh man, this list, Robert Palmer, Carly Simon, and I'm just going to leave it there. He can be seen in the '79 Nicolette Larson Warner Brothers promotional video of Lotta Love. Barrere's best-known contributions to Little Feat as a songwriter includes Skin It Back and Feet Don't Fail Me Now from the album Feet Don't Fail Me Now, All That You Dream from the last record album, Time Loves a Hero from Time Loves a Hero, and Down on the Farm. Barrere was a swing man as a guitarist who played a wide variety of styles of music, including blues, rock, jazz, and Cajun music, and was proficient as a slide guitarist. Barrere also recorded and toured as an acoustic duo with fellow Little Feat member Fred Tackett. Barrere played several concerts with Phil Lesh and friends in October of '99 and from March to June 2000. He also toured with Bob Dylan and had most recently been writing and recording with Roger Cole. Okay, so then it goes into his personal life. So I'm going to leave it there, and let's check out the third track, man, that being All That You Dream. Little Feat, All That You Dream. Let's get it. At a low point in his life, especially with his love, he still hasn't lost faith in love. That's what he's saying in this song. He's still got a life worth living. Okay. Short and sweet. Good song. Good song. Excellent song. As I was listening to this, I started thinking about all of these different tunes and titles and songs that have the same kind of theme, where you're down in but you're not out, you know. You're down for a little while and then you kind of come back. It seems like that is a great winning formula for songwriters to use. Maybe there's a word for it, a catchphrase for it. I don't know anything about the mechanics of writing songs and the structuring of writing songs, but it seems to be a very, very common theme in songwriting. And is it my imagination? It seems to be common in especially kind of like the southern rock genre I'm feeling. You know, you're down but you're not out. Tomorrow is another day. The sun is going to keep shining, that sort of thing. Maybe it's just me, but yeah, it's a very, very familiar pattern, it seems. And hey, nothing wrong with it. It's great. It's a part of the charm of it that makes it so good. But yeah, that's where my mind was going. You know, it's a very familiar kind of approach. All right, man. So, yeah, you know what we'll do, man? Because this last bit that I've got to read here is just the final bits of his personal life and then his passing. So I'm going to hold off and leave that. And let's bounce to, we'll just finish off the tracks and then I'll just do a final read, basically. So, Time Loves a Hero, that's our fourth track. So let's jump to that, man. Time Loves a Hero. Time Loves a Hero. Let's get it.
Sometimes lie, they can be real deceiving. Got an uncle in Puerto Rico, spends his days in the sun, and his nights in the casino. He left the States many years ago, took a fishing boat to Puerto Rico. Now my aunt, she is sad and lonely. She'll never know that you drove him away. As a coward, I admire his courageous ways. Well, they say time does a hero, but only time will tell if he's real. He's a legend from heaven. If he ain't, he's a mouthpiece from hell.
Oh, that's it? Wow, that ended so quickly. Okay. Time loves a hero. It just fell off so fast at the end there. Is that how it is on the record? Did it just come abruptly to an end like that? Or is it just the link that I've got? That was really, really a quick exit, man. All the same, man. Hey, that was an excellent song, man. Another, it just took me off somewhere. I remember Time Loves a Hero. He's singing about his uncle, and his uncle, I guess, is teaching him certain things about life. And, you know, by the example that he's living, you know, I don't know, maybe his uncle is going through a midlife crisis, and he decided to just pack in his current life and just take off and in pursuit of a new one. And left his poor auntie brokenhearted, you know, wondering if she drove him away. And so his uncle is off living a carefree life. He's gone to Puerto Rico, living on the beach. And as I'm listening to this story unfold, man, I was thinking about this comedian once that I was watching. And he said that uncles prepare you for life. If you think about it, you've got your rich uncle, your poor uncle, your stealing uncle, your deceitful lying uncle, your jailbait uncle. You know, you've got all of these different uncles that have different characteristics. And the more uncles you've got, the more of a wide scope on the perspective of life you're going to have. You know, of course, this comedian was delivering it in a very funny way. But, you know, you think about it, and man, I've had many uncles. And yeah, you know, uncles really do, in a sense, really give you a good perspective on life. And they definitely help prepare you for life because they have to come to you in such variety. Uncles do. So I had to kind of give a little laugh there. If you were wondering what the hell's he smiling at, that's what I was thinking. Anyway, man, hey, yo. You know, one thing about Little Feat that I didn't know, that I'm picking up on now, is that they harmonize very well. And they don't have to harmonize in such a polished, structured way where they're really, really precise. But they sound really, really good. And they sound like they're really enjoying singing together and performing together. It comes through in how the vocals hit you, and their harmony is really, really good. So I like that, man. Coupled with their excellent musicianship, this would be a fun jamming band to watch. And yeah, sadly, there's a question. Now that Paul has left us, what is the fate of Little Feat? Well, I know it's only been 3 days, so maybe there's been no public announcement about the fate of the band. Or has the band already disbanded many years before? Or because Paul has departed, is the band now in a state of uncertainty? Let me know. Give me an update on where the band's at, if there's been any public announcement as to if they're ever going to continue, or if they're going to maybe perhaps get back together and do some sort of a tribute to Paul. Let me know about that. I don't know anything about Little Feat, sadly, so it would be interesting to find out what they're going to do now that Paul has passed. Alright, so let me jump to our final track here, man, and then after we come back, I'll do a little quick read. So this is Down on the Farm. All right, Little Feat, Down on the Farm. Let's get it.
Shut up! 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 That's better.
They all asked about you down on the farm. The cows asked, the pigs asked, and the horses asked you. All wanna know why to the city you moved. I changed your name to Kitty. What's come over you? It ain't true, it ain't true, let go lose. Say it ain't true, let go lose. It ain't true, let go lose. Say it ain't true, let go lose. Well, we's all falling about you down on the farm. The cows ball, the pigs ball, the horses ball too. Miss you so much at times, all we can do. Miss you so much. Weeping and waiting, praying you come on soon. It ain't true, let go lose. Say it ain't true, let go lose. I hear you working in a saloon. I hear you work from midnight till noon. Well, I might be from the woods, but those eyes don't sound so good. What are you doing in here, barroom? Say it ain't true, let go lose. It ain't true, let go lose. Say it ain't true, let go lose. Say it ain't true, let go lose.
There's a lot of humor in their songwriting, isn't there?
You can't dance, so I assume in the bag you couldn't carry a tune. And I might be from the woods, but those hours don't sound so good. What you doing in here, barroom? Say it ain't true, let go lose. It ain't true, let go lose. It ain't true, let go lose. Say it ain't true, let go lose.
Linda Lou Jet got the hell off of the farm and became a city slicker. Hilarious. Very, very humorous lyrics in their songwriting, man. Wow. I really got to get to know Little Feat for sure, man. Down on the Farm. Excellent tune, and again, good example of not only their musicianship, but their harmonies once again, and also just their songwriting and the humor in their songwriting. I'm picking that up. You know, Feet Don't Fail Me Now had me laughing. That was hilarious. And it seems that even Time Loves a Hero, thinking about his uncle. Yeah, there's a lot to unpack with their lyrics and their songwriting. And so, yeah, you know, Paul had a hand in writing these songs. So I don't know how much of his humor is in it or whatnot, but yeah, man, really, really excellent showing of great lyrical precision in writing and infusing it with humor and capturing your imagination and it's relatable. Excellent, man. Yo, these were a really, really good mix of songs, Al. And, if this is not considered to be their absolute best, damn, I wonder what is. So, and here's your cue, of course. Send me, Little Feat, send me your top 10 Little Feat songs. And I'll try and see if I can put together some form of maybe a back-to-back quad or something like that down the road for Little Feat. I'm not going to say that they will never be Artist of the Month, but they are not the consistent artists that threaten the top 5. I will only lean into predicting an Artist of the Month when I see a pattern of an artist threatening the top 5. Like Jimi Hendrix, he threatened the top 5 for like 5 or 6 months, and then finally. And like Aerosmith, they threatened it forever, and then finally, So, and the Allman Brothers, they've been since day one threatening the top 5 for Artist of the Month. So, and Little Feat has only been on that radar once or twice. So, I think what I would have to do with them is to do just a couple of quads down the road. I don't like to do more than a quad. But then again, we'll see. Maybe full album reactions might be the way to go for these guys. You'd probably know better than me. So let me know how to approach getting familiar with Little Feat and targeting, in your opinion, what would be considered their best. Let me know about that, man. So, Paul Barrere. Where did I leave off? Okay. So, recently, he was writing and recording with Roger Cole. He toured with Bob Dylan, and he played several concerts with Phil Lesh and friends in October of '99. So, Paul's personal life. Born on July 3rd, 1948 in Burbank, California, he was the son of the Hollywood actors Paul Barrere and Claudia Barrere. Barrere contracted Hep C in '94, but had managed to keep it under control. In 2015, he was diagnosed with liver cancer. Paul died October 26, 2019, at the age of 71 in Westwood, Los Angeles, California. Wow, sad loss. And I know, even though I don't know much about Little Feat, I know that they've got a very, very loyal fan base, almost a cult-like following. And I am sure that this is a very, very sad loss for a lot of you. So condolences there, man. Condolences to Paul's family. Paul, it seemed like you were a really, really good guy. Watching you in that live performance of Feet Don't Fail Me Now, it looked like you were really, really enjoying yourself there. So glad that you found your niche in life, man. And 71 in this day and age is very, very young, man. Barring getting sick prematurely. And that is definitely what happened to you. You could have probably lived much, much longer and probably still been jamming for the next 20 years, I'm guessing. It seems like some musicians, that is the fuel that keeps them going, unless, of course, something out of sorts happens, like, them getting sick or something like that. Otherwise, they can keep going, man. So, yeah, with Little Feat, I guess I should categorize them in the Southern rock genre more so than anywhere else. Blues rock, Southern rock. When you're sending me your recommendations, if they've crossed over into other areas, I don't know, folk rock, something like that, or in that jazzy element that I was mentioning, comparing them to Steely Dan a little bit, send me that, covering their range, and so I can get an idea for the scope of what they're able to do. I mean, in the first part of his bio, it was mentioning all that he can do as a musician, and that he was very proficient and a master of the slide guitar. So he's got quite a range himself, but collectively the whole band of Little Feat might probably be could extend into so many different areas. So give me a really good barometer as to what they can do where it comes to their range and their variety, their versatility, all of that sort of thing. That would be really, really good to explore. Of course, as I'm saying this, I'm thinking about Led Zeppelin and discovering how these guys, Led Zeppelin, can stretch and go into so many different areas. I'm betting Little Feat is capable of reaching those areas as well. But confirm that for me and let me know. All right, man. So this has been my tribute reaction to Paul Barrere. I don't know the man, but judging from how well you guys speak of him and the amount of recommendations for me to do a tribute has been very, very strong. And just watching him jam in Feet Don't Fail Me Now, I liked him right away. So yeah, man, I would definitely like to do some following up and do a couple of reactions for Little Feat down the road. And if there's also a Paul Barrere, I don't know, medley of solo stuff or whatever one of his collaborations that you feel that might be interesting to check out, let me know that as well, man. So thanks very much for joining me. Sorry for the delay. Life has been crazy. Things have happened. And yeah, so sorry this is coming to you a couple of days late, but better late than never, I guess. Anyways, man, you guys have yourselves a great day, and I'll catch you in another reaction. Peace.